This video is for Brian, who asked about tying a duvet cover. Now, I didn't even really know what a duvet cover was or the kind of knots that would typically be used, so I had to look it up. This is what it looks like. So imagine a pillowcase, but for a blanket or comforter. And then I saw the same image a couple times from a Reddit post showing two loops on either side. I would imagine when folks tie this, they go straight to the knot they use to tie their shoes. And that is a square knot or a reef knot. Make sure we don't have it spilled. There we go, just like that. And this should hold well, but as we all know, our shoelaces do come untied. So we have to reinforce it, or we have to figure something else out. Here's a real simple knot we can use. On the left-hand side, you form a bight. On the right hand, we go up through the middle, away from us, and then back up. We need to lift this side up so that we can thread right through here. There we go, let's pull that tight. And what we end up with is a sheep bend. Now you don't have to settle for a single pass on either side. We can increase that to make it a little more difficult to untie. So here's one thing we can do. We can make a full turn, right? And then we'll do that same thing again. We'll go up through the middle, around, and then underneath, okay? And you guessed it, if we want to, we can add a full turn to our blue side as well. So we're gonna come up, through, and then we're gonna go through again. There we go. Here's what would be our bight, and our purple side we'll treat as a single strand. We'll go up through, around, and then thread underneath. There we go, pull it tight. Now I'd like to think this would be enough, but as much as the covers get rustled around, we would want to reinforce it. But to undo it, all I'll do is hold one side and I'll pull down this loop. There we go, give us some room and we can undo it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll take my finger, I'll go up through the middle. I'm just gonna hook one side and then pull it through. You see how I have that full turn going around my finger now? Here it is again, up, hook, there we go. All right, now from here, I'm gonna do that same thing that you saw earlier. Here's my purple strand. I'll go up, I'll go around, and then underneath, just like a sheep end with a little modification though. All right. And so now you can see this is more secure. I think this would probably be just fine. The only problem is the only way to get this knot undone is if you have a marlin spike that you purchased from awesomeforsale.com. See? I'm just joking. Let me show you what you would need to do. So we hook and go around to create our full turn. There we go. With our purple strand, we'll go all the way up. We're gonna go around, and instead of threading the entire piece through, I'm just gonna form another bight and I'll thread that. Okay, we'll pull it down. Here's our little bow. One side is double, one side is single, and you wanna pull on the single side so that it all comes apart when it's time to undo your duvet. All right, let's use Paramax so you can get another view. I'll hook with my finger, I'll go around and pull through the middle, and this creates that full turn. Now I'll take my red strand, I'll go up, around the back, and instead of leading with the end of my rope, what I'll do is I'll create a bight, I'll go underneath, and then this is what I'll pull through. There we go. We're not dressed all the way up yet, let's pull it down. There we go. And then when I need to undo this, I simply pull it free. Now your loop may be too small to put another turn in it, and so you'll just have to play around with the different turns you do on either side. Here I have my purple, and I'm gonna go around once, twice, and then I'll pick it up from right where I entered that loop. There we go, and then place that underneath. You should be able to do some combination where it'll work out for you.